All right.
Yeah,
We're going live. We are live. Streaming live. This is Dr. J and Arjun streaming live from coast to coast and across the globe. You're in what coast are you in? The North Coast? No, there's no North Coast. The South Coast? No, the South Coast. It must be either East or West. Now, East,
yeah.
East, and West is West. I'm East, you're West, right?
Today I'm west.
You're West. Okay.
Yesterday I was east.
I'm in a good mood because I had a beautiful day at the beach and the market gave me a present. So I'm in a good mood.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, I didn't do much today. I was just catching up on some names, but I discovered a couple things that I want to chart. But
Biotech is back.
looks like it.
Athesis doubled off it, more than doubled off its recent low.
Yeah, so
And CRISPR almost doubled off its recent low. And it's going up like 6% a day lately.
yeah.
Not to mention NWBO, which was up, and what other goodies did I have today? I know I had one more goodie besides CRISPR and ATHX. I mentioned it to you. What was it?
Yeah, I have it written
Novus,
down.
Novus and Novus.
Oh yeah, Novus. Yeah.
Novus
A
popped.
lot of my bios are all green today.
Today I made a lot of money. I don't care that Amazon lost. I don't care about any of that. Today I rang the cash register. I mean, I didn't sell anything, but
yeah, I'm looking. It's kind of a weird candle on the XBI, but overall, yeah, it looks like bios are not Drek.
So what's the story with VET that you're talking about?
I mean, I've just been trying to find sectors that are doing well, and energy keeps going to the top of the list. And it's just a chart that I found that it's making new highs every day. It's hard to find charts that are making new highs.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Unless you're in the energy space and you're making new highs every day.
Yeah, it looks like it.
The sector, that's where the stocks are making new highs.
Yeah, and then this other tanker company that I have some shares of, STNG. That one's actually the best chart I've seen this whole year.
I think today we concentrate more on biotech as Athesis,
Yeah, let's do it.
CRX all rebounding this week. That says Pete.
Let's do it.
SELB, Enphase Energy. Enphase Energy, a bunch of stuff. Tim is with us. Pete is with us. All our old time. This is an old timers day that we're having.
Well, this is a bio show through and through. So when bios are good, people show up.
Doug Farinelli, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, Pete's asking me if I own ENPH. We're back.
Mark O is with us today.
The answer is no.
Definitely an old timers day show.
Yeah, everyone's coming out of the bio woodwork. It's great.
Yeah, well, today, there's Professor Spike joining the party.
Hello, all. You mean the pity party?
We're having a biotech reunion.
Oh, okay.
All those biotech holders and players and so on.
I would have thought this would be a pity party.
One of our viewers wanted to know. I have a question for you, Professor Spike.
For me,
she wants to know if you're still an APT in Lake.
No.
No. Okay.
Not neither one.
She's thinking.
I sold them way too. I sold them either way too early or way too late.
She's thinking that maybe as a monkeypox play.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can't have enough monkeypox plays. I'm hoping Galley. Can't Galley be a monkeypox play? A monkeypox play?
Galley. At this point, I think Galley's made up. It's not even real.
Yeah, I know. It died in Brazil.
Doug is enthusiastic about sales of Milo, whatever it's called, drug, myelofibrosis drug, CTIC. Athesis, rocket ship.
Yeah. Okay. Is Pete happy? If Pete's happy, I'm happy.
Pete was the first one to show up today. You kidding? Pete is overjoyed.
Nice.
Overjoyed. What has Andrew got to say? Oh, Heath is with us.
Oh, hey Heath.
I mean, everybody's with us today, but maybe it's the time of day that we're doing the show. I was at the beach and I couldn't make it home any earlier. It took me from Atlantic Beach, Professor Spike, it took me over an hour to get home in traffic.
I believe it.
Ridiculous. I could have gone to the Hamptons in the same amount of time.
Yeah, exactly.
My risk trade today was adding to Facebook purely on strength. I saw above 200-day moving average and on a meta catalyst tomorrow. Okay.
Are we really going to count that as a catalyst?
Tim is talking to Pete. Pete is talking to Tim.
Oh, that's what we're here for. We're facilitators. We don't.
Yeah, the only reason I'm asking is because
you want to be on the show? I got you on loudspeaker. You want to contribute?
No, Karen wanted to talk to you.
Well, you're on the show by talking to me.
Yeah, ask if she's still into.
I'm on live. We're on live right now.
Ask if she still likes consumers.
We're gonna go.
Bye-bye. I'd like to get one of those spam calls and talk to them while we're on the show, you know?
Yeah, there's actually a podcast that my daughter listens to where they actually like turn the the tables on these people. It's actually very interesting to listen to.
$1 by the end of the year, $1 by tomorrow, Tim. What are you talking about?
Oh, this is.
So going to $1 by tomorrow, European partner or buyout. Maybe it'll just be over. Goodbye, sell it.
Well, is this before or after the 10-to-1 split?
They won't need a 10-to-1 split if they get bought.
Not a 1-to-10 split.
They won't need that if they get bought.
Well, they got to close this gap first. Let's close the gap, then pull back, and then get bought.
Probably it's a hell of a lot more likely that they convince a Pfizer or GSK or somebody like that to partner up with them on Masters 2 than it is for them to get bought at this point.
Yeah.
And if that happens, they may avoid a split or they may do a reverse split and not go down, may go up. If it's simultaneous with news about a European partner, reverse split, I think the stock goes up with the split. But it's got to be simultaneous news. CRISPR and Innovis made my day. You could say that again, Jota. Made my day as well. CRISPR, Innovis, and Athesis all made my day.
In a little while, I'll be ready to go.
I understand the market was red today. It was a red day, right? I saw nothing but green. I saw dollar signs today, so I'm happy.
CRISPR is the best chart.
CRISPR is amazing. We've been yelling CRISPR for weeks and weeks, maybe months. I don't know.
Yeah, CRISPR I like a lot.
And
You're talking about even more than yesterday when you talked about it and fell in love with it?
I tweeted that the other three, Editas, Natalia, and Beam, their charts are lagging, meaning that they're going to catch up and do well also. So I tweeted that out yesterday, and sure enough, Natalia had a big day. I think the other two did too.
Really?
Well. Yeah.
Well, that'd be nice.
The biggest day was again CRISPR, but I think Natalia percentage-wise had a better day. Everybody on this board is so happy today. That's why we're getting all these old faces coming back today to have a mini celebration. And this is only the beginning. I think we're in for a really big biotech rally.
From your mouth to God's ear, Dr. J.
It's amazing. Suddenly on Wall Street, For the longest time, biotech has been dreaded. Now people are whispering healthcare and biotech. Healthcare and biotech. Quiet whispers of biotechnology being the place to put your money.
I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit here. I understand the excitement, but I think the XBI chart is still a little suspect.
We'll look at that.
So my advice is hold your horses a little.
My advice is to
Just a
drink
little.
heavily.
Heath is happy.
But celebrate a good day. Absolutely.
I tell you, Heath is my barometer. If Heath is happy, then I'm happy. Mr. Linus is with us. I'm telling you.
I want to Heath happy, or I
the
can't
old
be
names
happy.
are coming out of the woodwork today, you know?
Yeah, big show.
Yeah.
What's the link to the spam prank? Oh, yeah. I'll have to find out from my daughter.
Chart them up.
I'll let you know, Pete.
Chart them up, okay. You want to do the charts today, Arjun? Your call.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Why
I might
not?
actually even have to cut out early. I just wanted to say hello.
Well, you look at offices, look at anything you want.
Yeah. We'll start. Maybe we could start with the XBI for once, since we're talking about bio, right?
Is that what that is?
The XPI is unspectacular, but it broke through resistance today.
Yeah.
Dr. J, you have to get rid of Pete's banner again. He doesn't like.
We love.
He's
Pete.
expressed that. There we go.
Everybody loves Pete. Leave it. Let it be there.
No, I know. Everybody likes Pete's face, but Pete was the one who was complaining.
Yeah, we did close this gap here, which I like. The 73.85. Let me draw that in just so we can start to get some levels.
Draw the gap fill in, sure.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing here that we eclipsed that, pulled back a little. The only thing I don't like is this kind of hanging man candle.
Yeah.
Maybe you pull back a little.
It's
a green candle.
It's still a higher high than any recent high we've had in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. So I think the key is to make that line support.
Yeah,
because it's still resistant as of now.
If you draw the parallel horizontal line in at the bottom, yeah, that's a good place.
Yeah. I was actually going to draw, just for optimism's sake, since the highs were higher, I was actually going to draw a little bit of an upslope on those guys. But
you could do that.
we can leave it like this for now.
You can show the trend line.
Yeah, I can give you that.
You can actually. It looks like
Along the tops.
Looks like we're forming
not along the bottoms.
A little bit of.
Okay, whatever.
What are you talking about here?
I don't need to tell you your job.
Oh, he was talking about a positive slope.
I'm talking about the positive slope towards the very end.
From the low to the high.
You want to do this?
Oh, that's what he wants.
Yeah, I can give you
Yeah,
that.
just bullshit.
There's a couple ways you could do it. I guess you could do it there.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There's sort of a parallel going on there.
Yeah, so it seems like we may bounce around a little here because we're still kind of range bound, but today it poked its head up. So it's basically you want to see it hold your line that I just put in.
What you really want is a follow-up big green candle tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically just let's just go to the 50-day. Let's skip all that. Just go.
Agreed.
Because the 50-day will give you right around, whoops.
Yeah, put that line in, right at that high.
Yeah. Up there.
Oh, right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, and that'll give you.
Let's keep our fingers crossed for about, maybe within the next week or so.
So maybe you get to a new range here. You hit your head on the 50, consolidate. That's the bull case.
We'll need some more good news from our stocks, but
yeah. But I'll say 50-50 odds that we, a little back test.
Don't be a party pooper.
We need someone
to
be a little bit. Yeah, well, just a little.
Somebody's got to take away the punch bowl.
I said 50-50.
To the moon.
I didn't say it's going down.
That Jota's enthusiasm to the moon.
All right, we're going to go to
The
my
moon
favorite of
yeah.
these biocharts next. I love what CRISPR did today. Beauty.
CRISPR is becoming one of my favorites at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to clear all these drawings.
Every time I look at CRISPR, I'm making lots of money every time I look at it.
CRISPR is fantastic right now. Zoom.
You know, your enthusiasm has been paying off.
Yes.
It's a Zoom channel. Zoom. So maybe you hit your head on the 200, but I mean, that's
at the 200, you might get a little resistance here.
Yeah, but why not? Maybe let it cool off a bit before it legs up more. This is a great chart.
This might be a place to protect with some puts.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. J, this was about where you said you might sort of
I
play
did
some
say
hedging.
when it hits the 200, I might consider buying some puts.
Yeah,
Right,
a couple
little bit of
puts
hedging here.
or sell calls. Do whatever your version of hedging is. I agree, because I think the level that we're coming up to, you can see a lot of touches there.
Yeah.
So you're going to be, either way, I think it's going to have to pull.
On the other hand, if it starts,
You know how I'm going to hedge? I'm going to hedge by crossing my fingers and hoping that things keep going up.
I was going to say, the good news is if we cross that 200, it's extremely bullish. If we close above that 200, extremely bullish.
Yeah, and if you close that, if you get to this high, 83.59, might be off to the races.
Yeah.
Because then, if you look, you don't really have too much else in your way up above.
Oh, you really don't. All the way up to over 100, right?
Beautiful chart.
It looks even better that way.
Yeah. So what else did we like today?
You said you wanted. This was Novus was the other one you wanted to look at.
Novus had a big pop. 30%.
Yeah, we'll do a Novus and then Athersis.
30% pop today.
Play the hits.
I played the hits.
I tweeted out a Novus in the morning. I was very enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, you were.
So let's see. What are we talking in terms of key levels? Looks like it might just run.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Look, the new price target by one of the brokerages announced a $37 price target.
Beauty.
Great.
Because, it's going for that level first. That high there. And then once you start to get above that, it's really looking like you might even just go straight to the 200 day. I don't see.
Let's just, again, I'm going to answer Pete. If it crosses the 200, I think it's got further legs. If it does cross the 200, especially a close above the 200. Yeah.
Let's say, just for the sake of, it is Dr. J's show. Let's draw that.
Having a good time watching you.
Halfway of the green candle. I learned from the best. That's right where It's right where that 100 day is. That might be, in our opinion, a nice little add point.
Okay.
If it even pulls back, it might not pull back.
I think buy any dip on a Novus, any dip.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and just say, I would take some profits there, around $20. How about $20?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's going to start recruiting this month for the Parkinson's trial, phase 3.
Yeah. And then I like to always look at the hourly to see.
Again, the partner is very possible.
Yeah, interesting, pretty big accumulation on those early hours. And then as soon as it got up there, some pretty big sells, but it still looks very good.
Well, there are people in it from single digits.
Yeah, taking some profits and
40-50% profit in one or 2 days.
Yeah, so nice candle. Now let's go to the blue chip, the bio blue chip.
Baby blue chip.
The baby blue.
So we still got a ways to go to fill this
gap. Do.
You have 100% upside on the gap fill.
Gee, it looks like it could easily fill that gap.
Yeah, you got to basically exactly 100%.
I'm going to be optimistic and make a call that within the week they come up with a European partner for the Masters 2 trial.
Wow.
All right.
And the stock goes to, I think they do a reverse split when it's trading at about 90 cents, a 10-for-1 reverse split to make it go to 9. The European partner announced at the same time, pushes it to $10 post split.
Okay.
One for 10. It'll be a $10 stock. Yeah, you'll own 1/10 of what
And
you
I'll own all of 3 shares. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, I mean, let it ride. I don't have any comments here except
Right.
fill that gap.
What was that? 39 pennies?
Yeah, and the gap fills exactly 78 pennies. So what do you know?
Wow.
Double. Let's go for the double.
Yeah.
All right. I got my doubling shoes on.
Double your pleasure, double your fun with Athesis. Athesis,
All right, gentlemen, I really came to say hello. I'm going to step off, but
All right,
nice seeing you.
have a good trip, okay?
Sounds good. Enjoy. So what else do we want to look at? You named a couple more here.
Pick another bio.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ones you texted me.
I think we did that.
Do we have any requests from?
How about NTLA had a nice pop. NTLA.
Yeah. How about that?
Nice pop today.
Yeah. So okay, the 50-day gave it a little bit of trouble. Interesting. But did it take out this high, 56.89? No, it could not take out that high, but it did take out. Well, actually, it didn't even take out this high, huh?
It took it's a high. It's a 5-week high.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
It's definitely looking good. You want to see?
I think Intelia, what I tweeted out, I think is true. Intelia, Beam, and Editas, their charts were all lagging the CRISPR chart. Now they're going to catch up.
Yeah, what you want to see here is that 50-day become support. But yeah, good volume today. It looks good. Looks good. Closed green, close enough to the highs. I mean, not quite there, but.
Tim, I don't mean that the partner isn't from the U.S. The partner could be Pfizer. I'm just talking about, the European sales, for European sales.
Yeah. Actually, I'll look at another one that I have a little bit of. It was an oldie but goodie. This one's kind of come off nicely off the lows. Now the question is this a double top, or are we just going to consolidate before we keep going up? I like this company a lot.
Health?
Yeah, I like this company a lot, but I need to see.
You got to break that peak.
Yeah. So basically, if you break that, I'd say add more.
I agree. It'll become a big Momo play.
Yeah, this one, if you can break that, you might
just very, very, very close.
Then you might just go straight to the 200-day. That's because I've been wanting this to go to about 1050 for a while. I have small amounts that I was adding.
This one looks good. Should it break that high?
Yeah. But then you're going to want to probably be careful.
You also have what looks like a cup and handle, so it might pull back and then go shoot up.
Yeah, maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come back here potentially. I might be adding a bit at close to 7.
Not the 9-day, the middle of that big green candle. Yeah, middle right there.
Yeah, 670, 675. Yeah. Let's call it 675 will be a nice.
It might come back a little.
So you might just bounce around in this range and then
pull.
I'm targeting 1050. That's my number. All right. What else?
Albo is being requested.
Yeah, it's come off nice off the lows. It's definitely been a disappointment overall, but it has some potential here. I do think it was overly punished for their revenue. It wasn't that bad. I just think bios tend to sell off for whatever reason. So yeah, we got to definitely break this high.
Like so many of these bios, is a nice rounded bottom.
Yep. You see it take out this key level. That'll be 2173. Then we can start to leg up, and then maybe we can start to talk about filling the gap. But we're still, this one's not as good as the others. It's
Intellia is talking about a cure for the disease that they have a drug for. It's that rare disease, whatever it is.
for PFIC.
I think so.
Yeah, and they also have Alligiles coming up later this year too. There's still some catalysts here. I think that they were kind of unfairly punished. I think it can start to take out some highs soon.
The chart you were telling me about, VET?
Yeah, but the one I like better, actually, this one's just been, I want to show people this just to show really clear strength in this tanker market right now. And
Yeah, what stock is this?
This is Scorpio Tankers. So basically the crude oil and things in that space have been doing really well. And it's hard to find a chart like this these days. I've been looking for ones like this where all the moving averages are right on top of each other.
Yeah.
It's just a classic beauty bull market chart, which is hard to find. So just wanted to point this out to people. I think it's going to challenge the key level here from back in 2020.
What's the symbol on this one?
STNG.
STNG. Okay.
Yeah, and so I think it might face some trouble around 40, but if it can get past 40, I think this one's going to run like crazy.
Okay, we have it. You heard it here. STNG.
So be careful at 40.
We want to
go through that.
Want to close above 40 before you go in, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's you don't want to be buying on this way up necessarily. You can maybe nibble a little, but this one is just a straight line up basically.
All right, and AR. Let's look at AR. Antero Resources. Mop bucket request.
Yeah. I don't think I know this one. Oh, this is another beauty.
Yeah, maybe that's why he mentioned it.
Heck of a chart. I'm going to look at the weekly here to see if there's any trouble. Oh, it's already taken out this high, huh?
Just like your chart from STNG.
Yeah, this one might even be better.
Yeah. It already took that high out.
Yeah, so the next resistance is up near 55. Yeah.
Wow.
This is a really, really beautiful chart. And then if you take that out.
Mop bucket, it gave us a good one here. What symbol?
Nice.
AR, symbol AR.
And if you take that 55 out, all-time highs, why not?
Sure.
Yeah.
That has to be respected.
Yeah. Not a great candle today, though. But
it's allowed.
Still fine. Higher high, higher low. Actually, I take it back. That's fine.
Yeah. And Pete wants SCLB, and we'll end the show with that.
Perfect. Yeah, we got through a lot today. Some winners.
Yeah.
A rare show full of winners.
Feeling good show.
Strange candle, huh?
And it finished unchanged, I guess.
Yeah, these candles sometimes mean back down, but overall, it's a nice trend here. I don't know.
Sometimes that kind of candle is ominous, but you never know.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hangman sort of thing.
Whatever you want to call it, could be.
Yeah, let's see what.
It could be ominous if the next candle down is a red one.
Oh, sorry. It looks like I conked out, but
I think that's fine. I think time is up anyway. And I want to thank everyone for coming. As always, for your own due diligence, opinions strictly owned and do not constitute investment advice. Check with an advisor before acting, and please subscribe to the show because we want those subscriptions to go up exponentially, like some of those charts we were looking at. Adios, amigos. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Thanks, Arjun.
see ya.
Good job.